Today we are in the Flatiron District, one of the coolest places in the city because it is dead center, it is this big, and it is surrounded by landmarks, including the building that's right behind me, where I'm going to show you an amazing apartment perched up on the 11th floor, sitting right over Madison Square Park. So this is 10 Madison Square West. The building was originally conceived in 1915 by William Van Allen, who did the Chrysler Building, and it was called the Toy Building. This was actually for a long time where toys were made. Pretty cool. And then it was reconverted to condos not too long ago by a developer named Steve Witkoff, where he made these beautiful apartments, super full service building, and I'm gonna take you to one of those units. But before we go, if you look up at this building right here, you got Porcelain and then you got a building right behind it. That is 212 Fifth Avenue, okay? 212 Fifth, Madison Square Park, 10 Madison Square West, the Flatiron Building where they're redoing the facade right now. In that building, you may have heard that somebody bought something in there. And that somebody might be the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos. Paid $80 million for the top of that building, so you are in good company. I just thought that was a fun fact that you might want to know. You know what else is fun? I used to live right over here. I'm not Jeff Bezos, but I used to live on 31st Street because that's 31st, 32nd, that's Koreatown, not too far up from here. And when I had a little dog named Mr. Jeffries, I'd put little boots on him. This is before I got into real estate. And I'd walk down Fifth Avenue and I would go into this dog park right here, which is called Jemmy's Run. Now the area is super nice and fancy and expensive, but back then, they let people like me with my little toy Yorkie come through here. Also, last but not least, that is Italy, the greatest place pre-COVID and coming back for any type of food, the greatest restaurants you could ever want. So let's go. Hi, thanks for coming upstairs. I am so excited about this. This apartment was bought directly from the developer. This was the Toy Building. It's where they made all the toys in New York City. And it's 10 Madison Square West. And my owner went to the developer and said, I want to design my dream apartment in your building. I don't want you to do anything, just sell me a white box. And you can do that in New York City. It's hard to do that, but you can do that, and that's what he did. And then my owner came in and with his paintbrush and his amazing skills designed what I'm about to show you. But first, this apartment is very, very special. We gotta take our shoes off. This is kind of what Mr. Rogers feels like. Prada boots, by the way. Now, actually, you know what? Before I show you the goodiness that is over here, let's just start with the entryway. You know how many apartments I walk through, houses, where people don't care about the entryway, where they just walk in and it's a wall, drop your keys here, maybe a light. But let's start with this light. The majority of the light fixtures in this house are Apparatus, okay, which is a light brand manufacturer. Check them out. I'm putting a bunch of their lights in my own house because they're so cool. They're specific, they're special, and they're very much of the times right now. How many different light bulbs is this? This is a lot. And it is anchored into the ceiling where the owner popped up the ceiling and created this really, really unique molding system. We've got 3 layers leading up to the ceiling and then 3 layers leading down, kind of drawing your eye down. It's a bit Art Deco, but without the heavy levels. So it's like a modern deco molding system. It's really cool. Now look at the floors. How cool this is. Look at this tile pattern. Like it's 3D tiles, these squares. It's a mixture of like a Calcutta, a Bardiglio, and a Nero Marquina that are all kind of coordinated together, and it feels like I'm walking over these 3D squares, and yet it's not strange, it's actually really, really, really beautiful. And it sets up this whole moment. When you walk into this apartment and you are in the entryway, you know that you're in someplace very, very special. And now as you walk into the living room, you've got this archway that they put in. And the archway's got Venetian plaster all the way throughout. You know how much of a pain in the butt Venetian plaster is and how long it takes? And every wall here is treated in some way. You've either got Venetian plaster, you've got wall coverings, everything is so pretty, and they've thought about everything. We've got speakers in all of the walls, so there's already an audiovisual system that is completely set up. And then we've got this amazing high-tech Lutron lighting system that is just by touch. And now we're in the great room. Like if you back up and you go over there, you can see this is New York City. So you've got efficiency of space, but it's the perfect amount of space. You've got a separate living room area over here with beautiful, beautiful furniture, by the way. I know this isn't a furniture tour, but if I knew more about furniture, I would walk you through like how gorgeous this table is. All of the different little kind of glass knickknacks and art. These chairs, how beautiful these chairs are. This rug, this kind of black and white circle, and how this rug speaks to the entryway tile that's on the floor. This couch alone, how much do you want to bet this couch is? I just want you to bet. Actually put it into the comments, right? See if you can guess how much this couch is. And then look at this light above us. Like, look at the balance of that light. You've got the weight that's in the light, and then you've got the counterweight that's in the point over there. It almost looks like it is basically this upside down brass cone. It's just really, really cool. You just don't see that often. You've got really, really high ceilings. You've got gorgeous overhead lighting. You don't see that often in New York City. And I know it sounds like, what? There's not overhead lighting in New York City, but in new buildings, developers don't put them in because they don't have to. They know they're going to sell the apartment anyway. And people are going to do their own thing. I do love this couch. Behind me is the kitchen. They completely opened the kitchen. Remember, this was a complete white box that was then custom built, custom designed every single inch all the way through to make the perfect home. I'm standing here, my hands are on this Bianco Carrera Italian marble slab. This is all one slab, by the way. Most homes, you've got a seam right down the middle, or they typically cut the seam right here, so you can't really see it because it gets cut off with the faucet and the sink, right? But this is one piece. This is one massive 8-foot piece of marble that had to be carried in here up probably on top of the elevator, to be honest, because it's so long and so heavy. Like, you don't see single slabs that are this big with gorgeous veining throughout. Tons and tons and tons of cabinetry and storage. For a Manhattan apartment, to have glass uppers for all of your nice dishware, to have a vented out Wolf fan above your stove, to have a massive Sub-Zero refrigerator, 2 freezer drawers, to have a warming drawer, and then 2 ovens stacked on top of each other. And they did the blue. They picked the one with the blue option. Look at this. And this also shows you how often they cook. Look inside here. Can you see? The sconces. I just love the lighting in this apartment. It is just so, so awesome. Great space for art, for walls. And now you've got a totally different vantage point of the apartment, looking down towards the living room. And make sure you pay attention to these views too, because it's all about the views. One of my favorite rooms is technically the 3rd bedroom, but has been completely designed as like the coolest den ever. First of all, to get in, you've got this pair of gold French doors. So you've got one pair here, and you've got another pair on the other side that flank the TV on this wall and an identical TV on the other wall for the living room. So you're always able to watch TV. Huge L-shaped couch, great ceiling heights, another apparatus light, and then look at this millwork behind here. Like, look at the detail. Can you see this? The grain of the wood, the reveal. Like, is this a secret? Oh, wait. Oh my God. Is this like a secret door? Could you imagine if I didn't know this the whole time? I don't think it is. It's not a secret door. Could be if you wanted it to be. Got one of the most beautiful bars ever. Let me see if I can turn the light on so I can light it up for you. You've got a satin copper faucet, copper sink, classic for a bar in Manhattan. Look at this handle here. Look how cool this is. See this? Whoop, turn it up. You've got, this is called a silver stone. I actually am making a sink out of this stone right now in my own place. It's really pretty. And then this is really, really special stone. There is a seam that's right here, but it is vein matched and you'd have no idea. You only know that it's 2 pieces of stone because I'm telling you. You only know that they cut it because I'm telling you. Lots and lots of storage space below. Let's see what we have in here. More things to make drinks with. And I don't want to forget, you've got an ice maker for your drinks. Can you see that? Right there. Boom. Quiet. Close that. Such a cool, cozy den. Let's go to the bedrooms. Back in the entryway, and we'll go this way to the primary suite, which is huge, by the way. Lots and lots of closets. You got this L-shaped hallway, and then you've got 2 bathrooms. They've set it up as his and hers. It could be whatever you want. One of the bathrooms could even be removed. You can make another walk-in closet if you didn't need to, but these owners wanted 2 separate bathrooms, and that's what they got, and they're both beautiful, so check out this one. Her bath has heated floors, this beautiful alternating long stone floor, big vanity, lots and lots of storage, kind of a gorgeous classic oval sink, beautiful fixtures, great lights. Now they did something interesting here because the ceilings are so high in this building. Typically you would take this tile, okay, and you would turn it horizontal. If you go into any other building, you're gonna see these sitting horizontal and stacked like bricks. But in this apartment, because they made this custom, they did it vertical. And what it does is it draws your eye up to the ceiling so you can see that your ceiling is really high, even in your bathroom. Remember, in New York City, we're not just thinking about square footage on the floor, we're thinking about volumetric square footage. How much air do we have in this apartment from ceiling to floor? Right? Really important. Great storage space behind the mirrors, big stall shower, deep soaking tub that I don't think has ever been used. And then in the secondary bathroom, this is his, we get a little bit more of a masculine feel. Again, we have great heated floors from New Heat, you love them. We've got a mirror in this shower and a rain shower head so that he can shave, right? So a mirror here so that he doesn't have to shave here, he can shave here. We've got a great vanity, stone, super clean, super sleek, and then a lot of the same accoutrements that you have in the first bathroom between lighting, medicine cabinets, the vertical stone. Big closet. Notice the wallpaper on the walls all the way through. Lutron lighting system to turn on. Apparatus lights hanging on either side of the king bed. Big area for your nightstands. Fun sconces on all the walls. Vaulted ceiling. That's one of the original beams from when this was the toy building. And you've still got the recessed lighting throughout, speakers, and then I kind of really love their style. It is so classic. This chair is crazy expensive. How much do you think this chair is? This is a chair. This is nice. We just like sit here, think about my life, think about you on YouTube. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, please. The algorithm loves it. I would really appreciate it. Send this to any friends that you know who love real estate or love New York City. The view behind me is the exact same. This entire apartment is all on the park. And then again, how much do you love these socks? Honestly, how cool. These are like probably my favorite socks. If you think I need more socks, you should mail them to me. And what do you think I'm doing here if I'm sitting in this beautifully awesome chair? Probably watching this TV that is hidden in this furniture piece. So this whole door system is magnetized. Ready? You see that? I don't even have to close it, right? Just open it a little bit. Magnets. Magnets do the closing. Open it all the way up. Whoop. And you can see how much stuff they don't have. All this storage space throughout. The blue here kind of matches the blue from inside the stove. And then you've got plenty of places to put things, except they don't have any things. They just keep this place really perfect and really, really nice. You've got this amazing carpet. Let's go to the secondary bedroom. Powder room. Again, amazing light fixtures, so cool. All marble, all marble, all marble. I know I said that 3 times, but it's just important for you to remember. huge, huge, huge powder room sink. And look, can you look at this? Can you look that it's like this punched chrome sink that's really beautiful, that kind of matches kind of the reflection of the water as it goes in? It's really, really, really cool. It like looks like water has been frozen in time, except it's not ice. It looks kind of like Terminator 2, you know, like the metal. I don't know, I just think it's super cool. This whole apartment is wild. And then it's got a very, very fun and intense wallpaper. And then gorgeous stone that's on the floor. The stone on the floor kind of takes us all the way up into the sink. And then follow me to the next bedroom. Right, secondary bedroom, again, on the park, set up with a little music space in here, great storage space. And then I really love this bathroom. No one pays as much attention to detail in bathrooms as my owners of this amazing apartment. First of all, look at this tile. Hand painted, okay? Hand painted overseas. And then if we could pull the tile off, you would see it's numbered on the back. When it was shipped here, this entire bathroom came as a puzzle with a map with all the numbers so that you could lay it out perfectly so all the pieces would match. Remember COVID? Remember quarantine with all of us doing puzzles? That's what I think about when I see this bathroom. I'm like, oh, what an amazing puzzle this must have been. But it would be real complicated to try to figure out where all the stars go here. But it's like the entire constellation. It's really, really fun, really cool. Great mirror, great vanity, miniature penny tiles all the way through, linear drain there, and another mirror in the shower, because why take a shower if you can't watch yourself taking a shower? Am I right? And that's it. I love the Venetian plaster. It's so, so, so cool. I love this apartment that is on the market for $8.5 million. All 3 bedrooms and this entire living dining space, every single massive window faces directly into Madison Square Park. You have incredible neighbors. This is an incredible building. 3 beds, 3.5 baths, 2,347 square feet. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tour. And if you enjoyed it as much as I did making it with my entire team, please, please, please subscribe, like, send it to all your friends who love real estate, or who love having fun walking through real estate tours, or who love New York City. I love you all. I'll see you later.